Hello and welcome to Tamer's Adventures in Music. And this week I've been cycling to work, office. It's 10 kilometers per direction, and I noticed that because I haven't done like outside cycling, I'm a little bit tired, which means I'm a little bit annoyed at the moment. So excuse me for that. So not your fault, my fault. At least I know what's going on, so I know why I'm annoyed. So to the things. Then last weekend I had a little bit more space here in the warehouse. We had a flea market table, which meant that there was a little bit more space over here, so I decided to bring in a green screen, and I shot two music video ideas that I had, and my idea behind those videos is that I will have some AI generated background image, and I'm just goofing around in front of the green screen. So let's see how that goes. There's all now, as I took the green screen in, I haven't used it in a long time, which means that there's some learnings to do, how to light up the green screen so it looks like a solid state, so it can be used in editing. Of course, I'm not too worried about it because it gives a nice effect when you do it a little bit rough way. But all in all, this whole video social media thing has been quite a learning curve for me. First of all, the industry says carbon video and the music, the ideas didn't relate that much, so the quick success that I was hoping for didn't realize. But maybe this is an learning curve overall for me, because I've done music, for example, like 20 years, and I start to nowadays get a good hang how the tension is built up in a music, how to keep listener engaged with the music, even though not bringing too much elements into the music. So I need to take this approach in the video making and be patient with this concept and just do these things and learn from them. But sometimes I'm not feeling patience enough. So that's about it about the video. About the ongoing mixtape at the moment, I've been mixing the whole week because I have a listening session on Saturday at my friend's place, and now I've been cycling through the tracks to get them mixed. And funny thing is that when you haven't mixed in a long time, you forget all the details, how to put some compressor in and how to EQ things so that they sound good. But when you do it, you remember how it was done, and that's a good thing in my music system, or not the music system that I use. It's good that I have multiple sessions with each track, so when I do those sessions I remember, oh yeah, this was the way to do it, and then I remember to do those things to the next track, and so the level rises all the time in the mixing wise. And when I get back to the first track, I probably remember most of the things that I will do the tracks. And this cycling is also benefiting the whole whole album, because this way all the tracks start to sound similar. They start to sound that they belong to this one project, and because this is a snapshot where I am as an artist or a producer at the moment. And now because I've been here in the studio, doing this with my mixing with my headphones, my lovely vocals over here. Somehow this has felt a little bit off here. It might be that I'm in a new environment or I'm tired this week, but somehow it has felt really off, the whole mixing process. Or somehow I'm not like hearing it. I'm not hearing the tracks as I hoped. But yes, this morning I was listening the tracks that I've mixed. I was listening to them back in the house where I have the speakers, and speakers, they give a little bit different perspective on the mixing, because I don't know, it must be the space and all that, and the different situation, of course, when you listen to it in the different situation. But now I'm pretty confident that I need to get the speakers over here pretty quickly for the next project, because it just feels much better with the speakers. Listen to with the speakers. So that's what's going on. So by the Saturday I have the tracks mixed and mastered. One thing also what I've been thinking about with this whole warehouse space is that I need to do, when I get the speakers, I need to do probably some acoustic treatment. At least that door that's behind me, it's giving quite heavy echo, and also the ceiling and the concrete floor over here, they're echoing quite much. So I probably need to do something with that situation, and that ties all things to that. I've been planning for a cold warehouse, so I can get the stuff from here, from this warehouse, that can be stored in cold. So I could get stuff out from here, and then I would have more space for the music gear and some acoustic treatment. But acoustic treatment, it's quite tricky. You need to do some measurements and calculations to get it right. But that's a hobby also. So next week, a release week once again. Get on the Saddle is coming out on Friday, and I have to probably edit the video for that, or I have to edit the video for that. So that's one reason I've been getting these tracks ready. So I have next week time for editing. That one is also filmed here, but no green screen on that. So probably next week a little bit busier than this week, and I hope I'm a little bit fresher after the weekend. And yeah, that's about it for this week. Yep, see ya.